Hello everybody, my name is Jamie Bubbe and today, in just 3 minutes, I will present my PhD thesis titled Distributed Management and Coordination of UAV Swarms based on infrastructureless wireless networks. I did my PhD at the Technical University of Valencia under the supervision of Carlos Calafate and Juan Carlos Cano. As the title suggests, my research is about UAV swarms. UAVs are more commonly known as drones. You have probably heard about them since they are so versatile. Nowadays, they are used almost everywhere, mostly for photography and related fields like power line inspections and surveillance. However, they are also used for partial delivery, precision agriculture, etc. They became so popular because they are quite cheap and very easy to operate. In some cases, we can also program them to fly automatically. However, they are still limited by their battery life, which in most cases is around 20 minutes. In order to overcome that problem, people started to use multiple drones at the same time. If we let them work together, then we can speak of a UAV swarm. Often, a UAV swarm is preferred because they are more robust, which can be important for surveillance missions. They also tend to be more efficient, which is useful when a large area needs to be covered, for instance, in an agricultural setting. Overall, they offer more possibilities. For instance, we can use multiple UAVs together to provide wireless networking after a disaster. Although UAV swarms are very promising, there are also many challenges we need to solve before we can actually use them. Some of the most important challenges are reliable communication between drones, a fast takeoff procedure, assuring that the swarm remains operational even when some of the drones are failing, coordinating of a swarm while they are flying, and finally landing the UAVs accurately after the flight. Throughout my thesis, I worked on these problems. We started out creating a multiple UAV simulator that also includes simulations for networks. Once it was done and we could safely experiment with the UAVs, we started with the takeoff procedure. In order to take off quickly, we first created an algorithm that assigns each UAVs to a location in the swarm, and then calculate which UAVs can take off in parallel without colliding. Once the UAVs are in the air, we can create a protocol so that they can fly as one swarm without disrupting the formation, even if some drones would crash during the flight. Afterwards, we extended their capabilities so that the UAVs could follow the terrain level and can change their configuration during the flight. At the end of the flight, we must make sure that the UAVs can land accurately. For that, we created a vision guidance system. The presentation is rather short, but throughout my PhD I published many articles. Specifically, I published in 5 international journals and 7 conferences. Furthermore, I had 5 additional publications which were related to my thesis. These results were presented in September 2023 and the jury gave me the highest score. If you are interested in more details, do not hesitate to contact me.